Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us on this temporary holiday commemorating the March 1st Independence Movement Day here in South Korea. It's noon on Monday, March 3rd here in Seoul. I'm Song Yujin. We start today in London, where European leaders gathered on Sunday to discuss peace efforts for Ukraine and the broader European continent. And there, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky expressed his intention to visit the U.S. again for further talks, following his heated public confrontation with U.S. President Donald Trump at the Oval Office last week. Our Park Geon-woo reports.
European countries are stepping up their efforts to end the war in Ukraine. During a summit in London on Sunday, UK Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer said that Europe is a continent at a crossroads in history.
This is not a moment for more talk. It's time to act, time to step up and lead, and to unite around a new plan for a just and enduring peace.
Starmer said during Sunday's summit that EU countries would form a coalition of the willing and draft a peace plan that will later be presented to US President Donald Trump. He also spoke about allowing Ukraine to use UK export finance worth $2 billion to buy some 5,000 air defense missiles. But he also stressed all of these efforts need strong US backing. European Commission head Ursula von der Leyen spoke about the urgent need to rearm Europe. After the summit, Zelensky expressed confidence that his relationship with Trump would continue despite their public spat on Friday.
I think our relations will continue. From our side, we are ready to sign the minerals deal. I honestly think the United States will be ready as well.
The summit between 19 world leaders came just 2 days after a fiery exchange between U.S. President Donald Trump and Ukrainian leader Volodymyr Zelensky at the White House, where Zelensky was blamed on live television for not showing enough gratitude for U.S. support. Zelensky was visiting Washington to sign a minerals deal with the U.S., but his visit was cut short. But Zelensky also shared his willingness to visit the U.S. for a further dialogue if he gets invited once again, representing the interests of a country that heavily depends on support from partners. U.S. House Speaker Mike Johnson said on Sunday local time that Zelensky needs to come to his senses and come back to the table in gratitude to accept the minerals deal, while adding it might require new leadership in Ukraine to make that happen. Park Geon-woo, Arirang News.
Now, over in the Middle East, tensions continue to escalate in the region after Israel blocked humanitarian aid into the Gaza Strip on Sunday. In a statement, the office of Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said that the decision followed Hamas's refusal to extend the Phase 1 ceasefire, which expired on Saturday. It also warned of further consequences if Hamas continues to reject an extension to the proposal. The U.S.-backed proposal aims to prolong the truce for 6 more weeks, covering the Muslim holy month of Ramadan and the Jewish Passover holiday ending on April 20th. Hamas, which previously said it would not agree to an extension without guarantees of Phase 2, called Israel's halt of aid, quote, cheap blackmail. Now to the latest in the trade war between the United States and some of its top trading partners. U.S. Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick says that tariffs on Canada and Mexico will go into effect on Tuesday, but that the situation is, as he says, fluid. Speaking to Fox News on Sunday local time, Lutnick said President Donald Trump and his team would determine whether to stick with the planned 25% tariffs, signaling that there could be some adjustments. In February, Trump proposed 25% tariffs on all imports from Mexico and non-energy imports from Canada. Switching gears, this week is an especially exciting one for the tech world as global tech leaders connect in Barcelona, Spain for the annual Mobile World Congress, or MWC, which is often hailed as the world's largest connectivity event. Now, with MWC 2025 powering on today, our Lee Soo-jin, who will be covering the event on the ground, breaks down what to watch out for this year.
The world's largest and most influential mobile telecommunications event, the Mobile World Congress, is opening its doors once again. The 2025 edition of the MWC, held every year in Barcelona, kicks off on Monday local time. The theme for this year's 4-day event is Converge, Connect, Create, emphasizing the event's focus on uniting industry leaders to shape the future of technology. The more than 2,700 companies from over 200 countries set to attend are expected to draw a record 101,000 attendees. South Korea's big three telecom companies, SK Telecom, KT Corp, and LG U+, will all be participating, with LG U+ marking its first solo attendance at the event by unveiling AI security solutions. And SK Telecom will feature advanced AI data center technologies, while KT showcases how AI technologies can be integrated into daily life at its K Street Pavilion. Chinese mobile companies are also attracting attention, with Xiaomi unveiling its latest flagship, Xiaomi 15 Ultra, and Huawei, the world's first triple foldable smartphone. But it's not just the big names that are aiming to make a splash.
At MWC, many cloud service providers and GPU-heavy companies, our core clients, are present. We've designed our new technology to seamlessly switch to local processing if an issue arises in the cloud, ensuring no disruptions.
This technology further enhances the company's flagship product, Backend.ai, an AI platform software that maximizes GPU utilization for high-performance AI workloads. It's also the only software in Asia officially validated by NVIDIA to run efficiently on DGX systems or AI supercomputers. Yet another domestic startup making its MWC debut at the Daejeon Technopark Pavilion is showcasing how it is using AI to enhance brain tumor diagnosis.
Our technology converts 2D MRI scans into 3D, which makes it easier for neurosurgeons to carry out precise and efficient diagnosis.
He added that the company hopes to leverage MWC to expand into hospitals worldwide. With participants from tech giants to startups, this year's MWC promises new opportunities and industry collaboration for business growth and global partnerships. Lee Soo-jin, Arirang News.
Now to the domestic front, South Korea saw a rebound in the number of births last year for the first time in nearly a decade, but the country's shrinking population remains a serious concern. According to Statistics Korea, the population declined naturally by 120,000 in 2024 as deaths outnumbered births. Last year, 238,300 babies were born, while 358,400 people died. Now, this marks the fifth consecutive year of a natural decrease in population, with a total drop of 456,000 from 2020. And that's all we have for this noon edition of Arirang News. Thank you for watching, and we'll be back at 6 p.m. Korea time. Stay tuned.